Oh, since we're here. Just so the devs know and such, there's a inventory glitch, being that this isn't a glitch on the PS4 version, and I've tried relogging, I've tried reloading, it doesn't go away. I know how to change my armor, but that doesn't seem to go away. And as far as I can tell, there are a few other bugs I should mention as well. Nothing like completely major, but some stuff that makes no sense. Because it seems like when you copy and pasted it, or took it all over to the PS5 version, it seems to have gotten a little bit better / worse in some areas. You said you're also going to add new armors and stuff, which I haven't seen any of yet, recognizably. There could be some. I just haven't seen any of it yet. I even tried fast traveling to fix that bug, though. Because sometimes there are, like, fixes that you can do within the game and such. And so I've tried fast traveling to fix it. Like, here, I'll show. And since I have to go here anyway, let's fast travel to here. Loading screen. Loading's much faster than in the PS4 version. I have took it on 40 in this game. Now, anyway. I'm also playing on the hardest difficulty right now. And there are some other smaller bugs, but that's the biggest one I've seen so far. So far. Since if you're wanting players to experience it at this point, they may as well buy the PS4 version instead of the PS5. Other than a little bit of an update to graphics and some newer shading, it's not really any better. The graphics look about the same, and I would know, I've played Witcher since the day it came out, or the day it came out for this game. And there's some definite updates to the graphics, and some definite improvements, but none that were, like, completely huge. Just figured I'd point that out. Very well.
So long.
What am I after? Oh, yeah. There. Another bug, I suppose, or another thing you should include is updating or transferring data, because I don't have any of my PS4 counterpart stuff. Like, I have better characters on my PS4 version. I have better stuff, and I've gone for most of the game several times. And none of my achievements transferred over as well. I'm not against you guys updating it, but why would people play it if the new version, if it's just the old version repackaged? I understand that you want them to play it, but they can just play the update on the PS4 version and get the same benefits. Outside of maybe the Netflix levels, if you actually added those. I haven't seen any yet. They should be either added to my inventory or I can find where to look for them.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea.
I also don't remember if the name was Dea or something else. Either way. It's a name.
Lead
I can
me
check.
to those bound to you by blood.
There was a graphical glitch there. His hair kept jumping all over the place. I think the name was Dea. This is my 4th or 5th time playing through the game, and I get none of my things. It's fine. It's just, if you're gonna add new things, like, say there's new things in New Game Plus and all that jazz. I've played New Game Plus. I don't know if there is.
Fuck. What's that you're muttering? The sergeant took a lashing from the barrel.
Maybe I should go re-download my PS4 version and see if there is any bigger differences. 1 second. I'll add it to the download list so it's still there. That way I can compare the two side by side as well. There we go. Yes, install. Because I don't see a point on playing the newer version if it's the exact same and there are legitimately no differences. Let me pause the older version for now, so I'll have it downloading tomorrow to video and show if there are any differences or not between the two. Today the download would just take too long.
You.
Oops.
Stench.
Maybe these I started taking a butt ton more damage to these things. Holy frickin' cow, these things do a butt ton more damage than they were earlier. Darn drowners. Fudge. Also, them getting stuck in bushes is pretty common now, too. Like this. Probably just a pathfinding bug for that one, though. Probably an easy fix. A lot of these are probably going to be easy fixes if you guys work on them or handle them pretty fast before they get out to more players. Like, too many more players. I leave these videos unedited so that people can see them and people can observe them. And so that people know I'm not just messing with stuff.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Clothing. They change in here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more.
Although I am playing on the hardest difficulty, so they are supposed to hit this freaking hard. Even though normally they wouldn't hit this hard. What if you compare to these little things? They're hard to tell.
Lost your nerve?
You can, sort of. You can definitely block them if nothing else. You can parry every other monster too, and then you'll do a counter attack instead of just parrying them straight up. Yeah, because to be honest, the only difference seems to be the ray tracing or the lighting done like this. Because normally the lighting wouldn't be done like this. Like there would be a lighting underneath her or her as a creature, but it wouldn't be done to this well as an extent. But it looks pretty much the same, to be honest. And I agree that you should keep the graphics the same because it's an art style, but does it look like it has what it should? Ah, fudge. Nonetheless, the fact is you did what you could. Well, that was close. Back off of it because it's going to explode. Another one. Oh, I let myself get there, damn it. I'm still really enjoying this game, though, to be honest. A lot of necrophages here. Let's remove the raw meat. Oh, cannon comment. That's right. That's right. That's right. Forgot about that. Oh, there's another one. There's some necrophages here. Interesting. Necrophages always did damage to themselves, to each other whenever they exploded.
What do we have here?
Which made them a really big weakness in groups. Also, graphical glitch right there if you could see it. Right there.
Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse?
Possibly.
Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on.
I gotta collect the corpses for alchemy reasons. One thing I am going to test is when I beat the game with this version, if there is any new armors in New Game Plus and such. Just to make sure. Because that's what it said in the news. But I don't know if it's, you know, actually part of the news or not in this case. Because of other reasons. If this is poison or just purified water. Just purified water. Okay, good. I don't need the raw meat in my inventory. Raw meat is so, well, not useful, to be honest. Drop it. Yes. Doesn't heal you, doesn't act as a food. I think in the older version it may have, but if it didn't, it didn't. Because I remember in the older version it healing me. Unless it's a glitch. So we'll follow me now. I also haven't gotten my upgrade for my sword yet. Usually when you get an upgrade from the monsters you killed being the Witcher quest monsters. And the only thing I've been getting upgrades to are my non-silver blades. Or new non-silver blades. Normally what you find in that griffin body is one silver blade and a few other items. Unless that silver blade was removed to make room for something else. Possibly. I don't know, I collected most of the weapons just to make sure. In my number 4. In my first one, in PS4.
Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? Other room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women. The Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
I want to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Young and seen no one, my lord. He's a pity. Must have dreamt it.
I want to hear this dream then. So, kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night, the lady does the medicines. She was all afeared. Talked about an awful monster, said she had to go back, dunno where to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up, gave her clothes. Hers were ragged.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough, no point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of our father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is high. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But
cool.
Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than the crow's perch with a baron.
Agreed.
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I mean. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally, they came forth. Sets off towards the river. And birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket.
Thank you.
What marks?
These, well, like burned up.
There we go. There we go.
Dark. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden. And then, from the woods, a roar. Jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns, 2 burning coals for eyes.